and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is the thing that I was actually hinting at when I said there were a few things I was a bit worried about when it came to Germany. A few people from the community shared this video with me, and I wanted to talk about it because these are things that I know are definitely going on in America, and they're very much things that are going on worldwide. And I don't know, let's just dive straight into it so we know exactly what we're talking about. I'll give some context. Yeah, right here, the synopsis of this entire thing is that this man went to a grocery store and he went to a grocery store, and there are these things, they're called Dickmans, and they're called Dickmans now, but they were not called that before. They were definitely called something a lot more racial back in the day. And I guess one of the shoppers there was with his child, and well, as he was shopping, he looked directly at the black man, and he proceeded to call the Dickmans what they used to be called, which was a slur. And of course, this man was outraged. He's like, they don't call him that anymore. They do not call them that anymore. So stop saying that, because it was obviously directed at him. Well, the store manager came, and let's look at these seemingly heroic efforts.
Das ist doch ausgedacht, wenn er sich gleich angesprochen fühlt hier.
Okay, Leute, ich bin jetzt gerade hier im Aldi. Ich bin gerade hier im Aldi. Und Aldi, ihr seht gerade diese Menschen hier.
So the person who just threw that at him was the store manager. That right there was the store manager. So he tried to call the store manager for help, and what turned out, the store manager was siding with the individual that was being racist. So this is a problem, obviously a huge problem, and because they were saying that he was causing a big commotion and when clearly the individual who initiated this entire thing was the guy who was being racist.
Und die greifen mich sogar an. Und die nennen, die stehen hier und die sagen, die kaufen Niggerküsse. Geh mal weg, halt mein Handy nicht an. Fass mein Handy nicht an. Die stehen jetzt hier und, guck mal, der ist der Mein.
He had to take his mask off to let everybody know exactly what was going on. He's like, listen, this is not cool. And I understand, well, racism is definitely a global phenom, which is not good. It's something that's taken the whole earth by storm, but it's been around since the dawn of time. It's still not, it's not cool at all. It's not cool, it's not acceptable. And this right here was horrible, man. Horrible. And it just validated exactly what I thought, with the entire world, not just Germany, not just America, but the whole world, man, that this is still a thing, man. People still have it in their thick skulls that a color makes you superior. That to me is insane. If we were all to get skinned alive, we would be the same color. We would all be red and fleshy. But it's insane. It's just insane. This is disturbing.
Der will Niggerküsse kaufen. Ich habe ihn aufgeklärt, Nigger gibt es nicht mehr. Die meinten, weil sie damit groß geworden sind, haben sie auch das Recht, das zu sagen. Diese Menschen hier. Guck mal, wie sie filmen.
And everybody's filming him. Everybody's filming him like he's the bad guy. But they were being racist towards him, and they sided with the individual that was being racist. So it's so messed up, man. And I'm not sure how things like this get handled in Germany, if they kind of just get swept under the rug or if they do get addressed, because stuff like this goes viral here, bruh. I'm not going to lie. It goes viral here. This is so sad.
Ja, genau. Niggerküsse. Und jetzt habe ich sie aufgeklärt. Ich habe sie gefragt, wo steht hier Niggerküsse? Wo steht hier drauf? Wo steht hier drauf Niggerküsse?
He's like, yeah, exactly. Where do you see that? On the candy, where do you see that name, that label? It's not there. Just saying. But it's crazy, man. It's just so sad.
Ich kann es nicht glauben, Alter.
Wir haben übrigens gerade keine Maske aufgehabt.
Ja.
Auch nochmal extra Geld.
Ja.
I don't know where this is either. Actually, hold on. I think this This is in Berlin. Oh my God. Jesus. It's in North Aldi in Berlin. He dropped the address, the time, everything. It's right here. Aldi North. Jesus. What the heck?
Und wie gesagt, die waren die Meinung, die müssen nicht lernen. Die können mich nennen, wie sie wollen. Aber das können sie nicht. Sie können es nicht. Ne? Es ist unglaublich. Ja, und die Dame fotografiert mich.
And the guy, like I said, the guy in the blue jacket is the manager, the store manager. There's security behind him. They're just being complete pricks, man. Complete pricks. Like it's so, oh man, that's horrible. Absolutely horrible. Especially in times like these where we're trying to make a lot of progression, man. It's so sad to see this. Now I understand that this is not the representation of all of Germany, but it is definitely an open eye to the fact that this is very much still a thing. Something I was, like I said, a little bit worried about, but something that I was ready for, prepared for. I went through a lot of different Black in Germany videos, and for the most part, totally fine. In fact, way better in Germany than it is here, because America, bro, you guys see what happens in America. But in Germany, there were still a lot of interesting stories about people still being pretty racist as well. And I mean, the world's not going to be perfect, so there's going to be situations like that. But I've also been told by people in my Discord server, people that I've talked to on Omegle from Germany, you guys might have seen it in a few videos that I posted, that it depends on where you are in Germany, but there are some parts that are incredibly racist, and it's unfortunate that this is a thing. Like, this is kind of sad. I mean, this is very sad, actually. Like,
Stimmt nicht. Sie laufen vorbei, Sie haben ganz genau gehört, wie Sie meinten, Negerküsse. Warum filmen Sie mich denn jetzt? Ja?
Weil du filmst.
Ja, ich filme, weil
What's
niemanden hier...
unprofessional about this whole thing is the store manager, instead of aiding this man, or at least hearing both sides of the story, however the case may be, the store manager assaulted him, like threw an object at this man, like literally. So and of course, anybody would be outraged if they were being, if slurs were being thrown at them, Like, that's insane. That is absolutely insane. And for a store manager to do that and then literally have all the people in the store side with the store manager. To be fair, though, all these people that are siding with the store manager, all the people involved are all a lot older. So, I mean, conclusively, me and my friends talked about this. I feel like the strongest wave of racism is definitely with the older generation, for sure. And it will be taken to the grave with the older generation. Like, if you can't be racist and religious. Like, there's no way that those two go hand in hand. Like, you can't be racist and religious. You can't be racist and then expect to get into an amazing place. You know what I mean? Like, being like that, because there's no justification for it. They're just really ignorant people. But we all know that. We completely all know this. This video right here, though, was disturbing. Crazy thing is, it's nowhere to be found on
Niemanden.
YouTube.
Sie bedrohen uns, verlassen Sie jetzt bitte den Laden.
Ich bedrohe Sie.
Ja, Sie bedrohen mich.
Natürlich. Ja, genau. Ja. Der Mann hier, der ist sogar der Geschäftsführer, höre ich. Hier, den Aldi. Das ist das, was du meinst. Das ist das, was dein Vater oder wer sonst meinte.
Sie müssen richtig zuhören.
Ja. Oh, ich muss zuhören.
Ja, ich bin kein Geschäftsführer.
Well, congratulations, gentlemen. All of the people in the video have just gone viral, man. And hopefully this guy got his justice, because it's so crazy. And the funny thing is, without the internet, this would have been swept under the rug. He would have been literally like just bashed, ousted, and just casted to the wayside. But fortunately, he has this platform that he was able to share all of this with, and this is just, it's sickening, man.
Sie möchten bitte den Laden verlassen.
Ja, okay, diesen Filialleiter. Wie heißen Sie? Wie heißen Sie?
Sie verlassen jetzt bitte den
Natürlich
Laden.
darf ihr das nicht sagen. Aha, und Sie sind genau eine von diesen Problemen.
Sie verlassen jetzt
Sie
bitte.
sind genau eine von diesen Problemen, die wir hier in Deutschland haben. Sie
verlassen jetzt bitte
Sie
diesen
sind
Laden.
genau ein von den Problemen, die wir
Sie
in Deutschland haben.
verlassen.
Oh man, and like I said, a lot of people have told me that there's a lot of things about this in different parts of Germany. I guess basically East Germany, I heard, has a huge problem with racism in particular. And this is not just coming from people who are, you know, born and raised in Germany. This is coming from friends I have that live in Germany. Now, I know not all places in East Germany are super racist, and I know that most of Germany is super beautiful, and the people are amazing. I mean, you guys have seen my channel. I've posted enough content to know, you know, to appreciate the country. But this is the dark side of Germany, the butt crack of Germany. Stuff like this, man. And there's so much more that goes on behind the scenes, and it's not just to black people in Germany. I feel like the real big focus is towards Muslims, and that's an entirely different discussion. I understand, you know, the uncomfortability, I guess, of an entirely different demographic moving into the country and stuff like that. But, you know, I feel like the best way to handle that is to understand a new demographic. I don't understand racism, but I do understand uncomfortability, right? If you are just uncomfortable because you're used to seeing something and now something new enters the picture, instead of being afraid of it, just, you know, try to learn it, observe it, and try to like welcome whatever it is. Welcome change, welcome innovation. Don't try to like shut it out, because that's not gonna work. It's not gonna work, especially in times like these. It's not gonna work. So there's obviously, like, from what I've seen and I've gathered talking to people from the community, there's been you know, the focus, like I said, in America, it's pretty much a lot of racism is directed towards black people. There is racism directed in other areas too. Asians right now it's like it's all over the place. You really can't go anywhere without there being another incident, unfortunately, of things happening to Asians, and it's very unfortunate. But Germany, it seems like it's not necessarily, black people aren't the focus of racism from what I've seen and what I've heard, because I talk a lot to people behind the scenes, and yes, while racism is a problem worldwide, in Germany it's not really, like I said, targeted towards black people as it is Muslims more so. And it's unfortunate. That's kind of what happened here. That actually still happens here, but not as much. But it definitely happened a lot after the 9/11 incident in 2001. So very unfortunate. I mean, you pretty much get the gist of this video.
Jetzt bitte diesen Laden.
Ich bin doch gerade am Gehen.
It's
Ja,
disgusting.
dann gehen Sie bitte ein Stück schneller.
Heidi, aha, hier Heidi. König Heidi.
Literally, it's crazy because it's like everyone in that store is ostracizing them, man. They're all like, it's like everybody's being hella nosy and not really helping at all. They're making it worse, bruh. They're all making it worse. It's so fun. It's so fun.
Na, wunderbar.
Gehen Sie bitte jetzt.
Ja, ich will.
Ja,
Ja.
brauchen mich nicht zu beleidigen und sonst irgendwas.
Ich brauche Sie nicht beleidigen.
Sie beleidigen mich die ganze Zeit.
Ja, okay. Und Sie?
Ich beleidige Sie nicht. Ich habe Sie nicht ein einziges Mal
Ja.
beleidigt. Nicht ein einziges Mal beleidigt.
Ja?
Der Einzige, der die ganze Zeit beleidigt, sind Sie mich.
Ja, genau. Weil Sie nicht verstehen.
Nee, weil Sie nicht zuhören
ja,
können.
weil
Nee.
weil Sie nicht
Weil-
verstehen, dass Negerküsse nicht mehr gibt. Sie verstehen nicht, dass man den Wort Negerküsse nicht mehr sagen darf.
Wo steht's denn geschrieben?
It's fucked, man. And then the fact of this guy trying to justify it, it's insane. It's very unfortunate that this still has to be a thing. It will continue being a thing worldwide until it's no longer as big of a thing. Lesson we can take from this is, come on, man, don't do that shit. Please don't do that shit. It's just sickening, you know? And for me, what bothers me, because people have said some crazy stuff to me before, right? And I don't let that bother me at all. I just think people sell themselves short when they're racist. You know what I mean? People sell themselves short. They severely underestimate an entire group of people when they behave like that. They allow themselves to get finessed by life when they underestimate an entire demographic of people. When you think that you are better than a group of people, that's a problem, you know, based on race or sexual preference. It's just discrimination in general, yo. It's just, come on, man. People are behaving like we're in the Stone Ages and shit, and it's so sad, sickening. But boom, found that video. A bunch of subscribers actually sent me this video, so I've decided to address it. It's very unfortunate, and I hope that you know, justice was finally served to that dude, man, because that's messed up, man. But honestly, you guys let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, because this is absolutely insane. Oh man. But anyways, it doesn't change how I feel about Germany. Obviously, I'm still gonna make German content and stuff, and along with other content on my channel. It's just, you know, it's sad to see. It's sad to see. It's never a good thing to see shit like that, because it hits home literally, because shit happens here all the time, but it happens way worse. So that's pretty much it, guys. See ya. Well, what a pleasure it is to see all of your beautiful faces at the end of this lovely video. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'm sure you know, as I've mentioned in the past, we do have a Discord that's linked in the description down below, and we would love to have you a part of the world's greatest community ever, Bray Gang. Yes, if you've made it to this point in the video, you're officially a part of the community. So go ahead, join the Discord server. Link is in the description down below. And we also have other social media as well, like Instagram, Twitter. We're live. We go live on Twitch quite often as well. So it would behoove you to, you know, go ahead and subscribe to the Twitch channel at twitch.tv/JamesBrayGang. Join the cause and be a part of the greatest, literally the greatest community ever. Okay, it's simple. Just go ahead and do those little things. We're trying to grow on all these little platforms and everything, and it really means a lot. Now, I know you guys stumbled up across the channel and you're like, what does this guy post? Like, what kind of content does he post? Reactions, vlogs, pretty much whatever comes to my mind. All right, it's random content. I don't know what I'm gonna be posting 10 years from now, but I do know that you can stick along for the journey, and it really means a lot. Now, for every single person that subscribes and follows all of the accounts that I have made, and all the links will be in the description down below, that's an automatic entry for any future giveaways I decide to have. I'll remind you when the giveaways take place, but you'll be surprised what I will be giving away, because you guys have supported me so much up to this point, and it's only right that I do the same thing back. Thank you guys so much for being amazing, and I will see you in the next video. Take care. Peace.